But no, you got to hear the rest.
Come on, bro. You got 10 minutes.
All right, go ahead, bro.
You got 10 minutes to fucking boxing ring, dog.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey, sometimes you don't get to throw a punch because them words be hitting.
But we in the corners resting up. I'm like, yo, nigga, are you done? You not ready yet? Put your glove back on. What the fuck you mean?
Hey, them punches is coming because those are straight facts.
Those
are hard. Hey, you probably got knocked down like 3 times in one round.
You're like, I gotta get this off my shoulder.
Yeah, your body was rocking. Nah. Go ahead, man.
Since the beginning, we fought each other like savages, faced nature, destroyed the planet, created killer machines and weapons of mass destruction with the disregard of life. We're headed straight off the cliff.
Wait, is that an 8? Yo, you start this shit, and now we gotta do this shit again.
Hey, it's whatever, man.
Get close to the... Yeah.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is this. Check me out.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Excuse my Spanish.
Easy. Let's not jump yet. Wait. We're going to be cordial right now, all right?
All right.
Cool. Check me out.
All right.
You stand right here in the middle of this grass.
Right.
And you're looking up at the sky. What is moving? The ground or the sky?
The sky's moving.
The sky's moving, right?
Yeah.
So, and
with my naked eye.
I understand that.
Okay.
Now, we also are aware that the Bible states that the earth is what? Fixed and what? Immovable.
Okay.
Correct? So the land is not spinning.
Okay.
Right? The land is fixed and immovable.
Right.
I have to say it slow. Point is,
So
now when we take that into consideration,
right,
the Bible also says that it's fixed inside of an firmament. Now, I don't know how a firmament works in a globe, right? And I'm not saying that the earth is flat. I just want to bring more awareness in terms of saying that we really don't know the true shape of the earth, but we know that there's some type of spherical how can I say this?
Infinite sphere?
No. Barrier. They know it's like a spherical barrier. I believe it's like an electromagnetic barrier, similar to what happens with an atom on a molecular level, as above, so below. So I believe that it's the same concept, just on a grander scale.
So why then it happens that no matter what part of the world you're on, you see that same circular, whatever you want to call it, to the horizon, or what you call it, everywhere you go on this earth, it's just the same like everywhere you look, it's still circular and circular.
So how can you explain the sun and the moon being out at the same time?
So how can you explain going to the north or south?
It's a question.
And
hey, we can. Do you understand direction? Do you really understand how north and south works, and how even if you use a compass, right, that even north itself will move even if you're walking in a quote unquote straight line, right?
Right.
So I don't believe it, again, based off of how they pitch us, because our ancestors utilized a whole different system. Okay. They understood that, and if I'm understand it, wherever the sunrise was always north. So now take this into consideration, that for us, where we're currently located, the sun rises from the east. Wait a minute. So if I was in India, the sun would be rising from a whole different direction. If I was in Australia, the sun would be rising from a whole separate direction. So how can the sun? I mean, how can the globe be how can the earth be a globe or a ball, to say it for lack of better words, right? If all these things were taken into consideration.
Okay. All right. Cool. So first of all,
yes,
you said that even with a compass and shit, whatnot, if you walk in the direction, the shit's gonna change, right? So what's changing, the compass, or is the world spinning? Because you also said that according to the scriptures, it says that it's staying still. So it kind of sounds like you got to make up your mind. Is it staying still and the sky's moving?
Yes, that's what I said.
Or is this compass not working right when you walk in certain directions?
Because you understand those things to be one thing, and they're really separate things. Separate things based off of, one is using magnetical alignment, I guess.
One using the force.
magnetic
external
direction,
force,
and then the other one is based off of positioning.
One's just standing still, the other one's just projecting from a source type shit.
Positioning.
Okay, I got you. So I'm gonna pretend to edit that part of the video. I'm gonna test it out first to see if it sounds good. It don't make me sound like a fool. Cool? Alright, cool. So, the second thing. All this technology, everything in this world, every different country, enemies alike, all agree on the same thing. Because if our enemies found out that we're lying to our own people about the world from space, how it looks, right? Because they have the same technology as we do. If our enemies wanted to use that information against us, they would have did that a long time ago.
So I had some very interesting questions that I had to kind of figure out, and it was like, we don't really know what's going on. We know people are dying, right? We know people are sick, people are starving, people are homeless. We can see these things, right? But we don't know to what extent, right? The media really makes things look a certain type of way.
Wait. Out of all these hacks, IRS hacks, our Social Security was hacked, banks hacked, government hacked.
Where's that coming from?
China hacked.
Where's that coming from?
Korea hacked. Iran hacked.
Your life? Your brain?
And nobody's come out to say, hey, they're lying to you about the circumference of the earth. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly.
I believe there's a lot of people coming out over the span of 20 to 30 years talk about a series of different things, from the medical system to the law system to the school system to, I guess, history to, I guess, I don't know what to call it, centrism, I don't know.
You know, if the U.S. and the world was lying about the world itself, you know who would hack the government to find that information and get it out there? The Africans. They're the last.
Wow.
They're the last.
You almost made me cry. my eye just jumped like. Any specific country in Africa?
Any. Off the continent.
Oh my goodness!
Just off the continent.
Even off the borders too.
Just
even like the Cape Verde.
The piers that you have to walk out on. Even off of that, nigga.
Wow. So like Madagascar.
Nigga, even the little islands off of it, nigga. Africa, nigga.
I don't know what he's talking about, guys.
Yo, you know why? They're the last to save humanity, like humanity can count on.
I mean, let's just take a look at it. Africa's been through some stuff, and no one really cares about them. We have a lot of these corporations that create these like non-profit stuff, but we don't know what really goes on with that money.
niggas like, yo, US this, cause we in the US, right?
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, when you get rich people, you be like, yo, but nigga, Africa though, right?
Look at it this way. I think a big part of what we all should kind of take into consideration is not necessarily leaving the U.S. in terms of like our land and what we have here, but thinking of expanding what we have and going a little bit outside of where we normally catered to being. So if you're based out in Orlando, maybe span out to another city or maybe go to another state, and eventually you want to expand out to another country and kind of expand your reaches, whether it's for just vocational purposes, you building some type of career or business or whatever, or you just traveling. I think we should be doing stuff like that on a regular basis, because I don't believe, and that's what I was trying to get to before, I don't believe the media to show everything to be as catastrophic as it is, because right now there's no more coronavirus strikes going on in China, which I kind of find interesting after like a week of protesting.
You know why?
Huh?
5 million people left the fucking city, dog.
What do you think I'm trying to tell you here, man? Listen to what I'm telling you.
What that has to do with anything?
Come on, bro. Listen to what I'm.
All
All I'm trying to tell you is that I believe that.
Rewind.
Okay. I believe that what's going on right now is a power struggle, right?
Right.
And I don't believe that the power struggle is over any sides, because I believe they all work together.
Bust it.
Right? So in other words, let's think of it like, let's just say, for lack of names, I'm just gonna call them numbers, right? So let's just call them 1 through 5. So we have 1 through 5, and 1 through 5, they all work with Big Dog, right? So Big Dog call all the shots. Big Dog would say, "Hey, 1 and 3, y'all gonna fight today." But bro, we just fought last. I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna fight today, right? And then the next week, whoever wins, gonna have to fight both 2 and 5. No, 2 and 4.
Right.
2 and 4. You know what I'm saying? Just a crazy fight.
Yeah.
And then one day, because there's some type of alliance happen, a couple people from 2, 4, and 5, they branch off and create 6, and then they come together, and because they know all these people, they come together and form alliance between 2 through 6, and now they all battle against number 1. Even though in reality they all work together, right?
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is I don't believe a lot of the things that's portrayed in the media. Yeah, there's people that's dying in reality, but the reason behind why they're dying, I question that, because I believe they all work together, bro. I believe Russia, Germany, China, Japan, United States, England, all these countries, Africa.
So that's gonna be your answer to why no one has come out to say that the world is really flat. They are holding information.
Of course,
they're working together.
Let me ask you a question. If you control the media, right? No, just hear me. If you control the media, right? And then your ace boom coon, your ace is controlling, another aspect or whatever. And someone comes out and they're gonna shame or take money out of his pocket or whatever.
Yeah.
You controlling the media, are you gonna let that information get out? Just for shits and giggles.
No.
You're gonna protect your boy, right? Because at the end of the day, that brotherhood is what's important. Right? What y'all been through, the things y'all sacrificed together, whether it was in some society or it was in the military or what have you. Brotherhood above everything, right? That's what you believe, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, I look at the same thing in terms of politics. I've seen it happen in the workplace on so many levels. So many levels. I think the same concept is applied to our government. I think the same concept is applied to the countries that we live in. Not even realizing that these countries that we live in are actual companies that we're working for. Because we have to pay taxes. Shit. I don't believe it. It doesn't bother me. Because there's nothing that I can do about it. All I can do is control my life. But me,
but
you got to hear the rest.
Come on, bro. You got 10 minutes.
All right, go ahead, bro.
You got 10 minutes to fucking boxing ring, dog.
Hey,
yo.
Sometimes you don't get to throw a punch because them words be hitting.
But we in the corners resting up. I'm like, yo, nigga, are you done? You not ready yet? Put your glove back on. What the fuck you mean? No,
Hey, them punches is coming because those are straight facts.
Those
are hard. Hey, you probably got knocked down like 3 times in one round.
You're like, I gotta get this off my shoulder.
Yeah, your body was rocking. Your body was rocking. Nah. Go ahead, bro. I don't want to hold it.
Oh, man. So, god damn. So, yeah, but this shit still don't make any damn sense, though, bro. I'm telling you.
It's not designed to.
No, it's not designed to. These niggas don't like each other. They want to go to war. And
Wait.
And there's nobody. Hold on now.
How do you know these people don't like each other? Or is it the countries that don't like each other? The people within the countries.
I'm going to need a gravel, dog.
Oh, go ahead. Get your gravel.
I'm going to get it.
Get that jug of water and drop it on the ground. Boom, boom.
I'm going to Amazon me a gravel.
Technically, you didn't even let me finish, but go ahead.
Bruh,
I'm just going to drop it and keep it going. You can keep it going. I'm just going to say something. I'm
we
trying
had to go to
stop
commercial,
you.
Dog.
Commercial break.
You know what I'm saying? No
commercial break. Commercial break.
So, things you haven't answered. Right?
Yeah.
The world is spinning. Or the sky is spinning, too, according to you. Right?
Well, they say that the Earth is spinning, what, 66,000 miles?
Yeah, and gravity's holding us down. Right? So, what purpose would it serve the government to hold that information back? Like, so we won't go to the edge of the Earth and shit off the edge of the Earth or some shit?
Well,
I don't get it. I don't like when I think on a grand scale, every country in the world.
so in other words, I think what you're really trying to say is, what are they hiding?
What
is it there to hide?
No, it's not even. The fact that we already. This is the base, pretty much, that they're hiding that the Earth is flat. Okay, we got that out the way.
I didn't say it was flat.
Not round.
Yeah, there. I like that better.
Not round.
There we go.
What purpose would it serve any government or any sane man in the world to hold that information back?
So, okay, I get what you're asking. So, may I answer it now?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Why does the shape of the Earth matter?
Hold on. Out of all the scientists that we have that, you know what I'm saying, came up with YouTube, the internet, can tell us shit that's millions of miles of light years away. They're gonna sit there with their passion of science and love of science and astronomy and planet and everything else. They have access to these big scope and these telescopes that are in space. They're gonna hold that information back from us for what purpose? Someone would have leaked that shit a long time ago, nigga. Shit.
Dude,
if not a scientist kid.
I don't understand why you think people aren't talking about this stuff. You have even people like Admiral Byrd. He was in the military, and he talked about flying to Antarctica or one of them, flying to one of the poles and seeing lush land.
So, do you believe in good cop, bad cop?
Yeah.
Do you believe every cop is a good cop?
What?
Do you believe every cop is a good cop?
I believe everyone has a somewhat of a good cop in them, but
everyone has some good to them.
There's gonna be a balance of either or.
Everyone has good and bad to them.
What's your point?
So now, this gentleman is from the military.
Mm-hmm.
And we have millions of people who've retired from the military.
Mm-hmm.
So this one special nigga, a needle in a haystack, out of nowhere, was like, yeah, these niggas hiding that. Yeah, the world is not round. Yeah.
So here's the
wait, hold on.
I think before you talk shit, you should go. No, wait. I think before you talk shit, you should really just go. Look this stuff up, because what was very interesting is that when he came, because he fell off on our side, he fell off radar. They didn't know where he went, right? So he was gone for some time or whatever. And when they came back, they asked him what happened, and he told them what happened, and he said, "Don't tell nobody that story. Shut your mouth. Don't tell nobody that story." So he pretty much withheld the information, and then when he died, right before he died, he had a series of different events, or not events, but interviews, and released the information before he died.
There's the hook right there. He died.
Yeah, he passed. This happened. He died, I believe, in the 60s or the 70s or something like that.
Oh, way far, so we can't verify. You gotta retest any of this information. Out of the millions of military generals.
Time out. Wait. When you say retest, are you saying you physically go and look, like you go travel? Because I don't mind doing that.
No.
But are you? Oh, okay. Because let me say something about myself. A lot of the things that I speak on, I am willing to go to that extent to find out. Most of the things that we have conversations on, I doubt you're willing to go to the extent to find out, because they're all here. You can't physically go here, right? And that's what I'm trying to show you, that the deception is right here, physically. Why? Because it controls here. Controls your mind.
So,
that's your biggest real estate.
No, according to this video, not your belief or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
According to this video,
yeah,
this gentleman who had information
Admiral Byrd.
Admiral
Byrd.
Byrd. Did you verify that he's an admiral?
Yeah.
Or he just... Anyways, look. So this admiral in the 60s has hidden information about what exactly? Because I'm talking about the Earth. And
Well, technically it was this Antarctica being this big block of ice. It was like a lush body of green land and bodies of water.
Okay.
In other words, it was just totally opposite from what it was portrayed and showed us to be. So I find it interesting how a lot of the other things that I've come to research and understand is the total opposite than what they tell us to be. So I just, anytime I'm presented with something, I'll take it in and I'll listen to it, and then how it sounds. If they tell me to look left, I'm starting to look right, up, down, behind me, in all the other directions.
So that's not to say that there isn't any green land in those cold places.
I think you're misunderstanding. There is no ice. There is no ice.
Man, ask you this then. Countries like Greenland.
Greenland is actually filled with ice. Iceland is actually filled with lush green. Look it up.
Greenland. Is that close to Alaska or Antarctica or I know somewhere cold. I can't remember on the globe in my mind.
Very interesting fact. I believe Greenland is the bigger one that's close to Canada up on that side.
Okay.
And it looks like it's really, really huge in comparison to United States and Canada, right? But if you actually look up the landmass sizes, it's really not that big. I wonder why, when we look at a portrayal of what a globe is to be, that there's a lot of distortions in terms of what what certain countries really look like. I believe that's to be because NASA themselves stated that they've never taken a full picture of the Earth. They've only taken it in sections. They were never able to take a full photo, one solid photo of the Earth. So how do they know that it's round?
So they could do Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto.
How do you know? So if you look up how a planet, when I look up what a planet really looks like through a telescope, it's interesting what it looks like. How do planets look through a telescope?
Fire burn!
Oops. I put that in Amazon. It comes up with videos.
So, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh, you know how we started off?
Yeah, I know. We started off with some very interesting things. Images.
You hear that generalized bullshit he just said? It's my dog, though.
They look like that. Like luminaries.
Okay.
Like luminaries.
What's that?
Through a telescope.
But, okay.
No, I'm just emphasizing.
We don't people.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Telescope, you out of all people know that all that is lens.
What I'm referring to is I'm looking to purchase a telescope to confirm. I'm not just going to believe is all I'm advising you right now. However you look at it, I am willing to go the extra mile to confirm. I just have to put myself in position to do certain things. But I plan on getting me a $3,000 to $5,000 telescope so I can see certain things. That is my intentions. I plan on doing it. I plan on also taking trips down to Chile to see certain things, because Chile is right at the tip of Antarctica, so you can see certain things from the country. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I am willing to go that extra mile. I don't know how far you're willing to justify. I'm just using this as an example. Christianity, in terms of, are you willing to go to Israel or wherever these different places are to experience certain things?
Let's be real.
I'm being 100 with you right now.
All right, cool.
Because our beliefs become facts when we physically experience them. Do we not?
Cool. That sounds good and all. I'm with you with that. But I like to take a different route. First of all, that sounds fun, good, lots of money, experience, fresh air. all that good stuff, right? Or I could spend like $400, get a VR, clear out my living room,
Keep your ass in the house.
ball out, change the temperature, get a electronic AC,
Hey, man.
have the temperature change automatically, switch it up.
You ain't gotta even be like that, bro. At the end of the day,
Get two fans, an industry one.
Hey, if you want to live your life in your house and whatnot, by all means, do that. All I'm saying is,
Industrial,
you're
not
limited
industry.
to your physical experience, right?
Word.
All you have is what you read in the Bible.
Turn up the volume.
There it is.
What? Get a 3D camera, record that shit.
Make some porn, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, baby, just like that.
I gotta charge it first, right?
What is that? Shut up.
Oh shit. That's crazy. I hear my people want to try that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see any fun in it, but that's just me talking shit because I'm being recorded.
No, man, at the end of the I mean, I'm just joking, but at the end of the day, all I'm saying is I lived my youth in the house and I thought things to be. And then just in my personal belief, my personal journey, I want to go out there and experience things again on this physical level so I can confirm what's what.
Yeah, I can't see me doing that shit.
That's you?
No, the VR shit. I'm still on that. My bad.
VR?
Yeah.
You want to do VR?
No, I'm talking about VR porn.
What? Oh, wow. You must want to try it. You must want to try it. This must be interesting.
Nah, man. I just thought about it.
Technology is really going to blow up in the next couple of years, bro.
Yeah, man.
And it's really going to distort reality. Imagine where technology was a couple of years ago and the direction we're going in now. We're probably going to have digital avatars walking right in front of us, and we won't even be able to tell the difference from the real person.
Oh, fuck. I'm about to get my own place and have VR?
Oh
my goodness.
my ninja, wow. I'm literally calling you a ninja now because you got this headband on that's going to be over your eyes. Looking like Metal Gear Solid.
Wow.
Snake!
No, I'm really thinking about getting VR though.
I can't deal with it.
I'm gonna wait and see situation where I'm waiting to see what happens.
I cannot deal. I tried it a couple times, bro. I feel sick, and then when I come out of it, it's like my eyes. I can't deal, bro. It's just too much. I'm good. I'm good on the VR.
Let me go. What time you go? Let me get that. So your pops don't have a job?
On a serious note, though, I do. I want to say that. Pause it.
You want to say something?
Since the beginning, we fought each other like savages, faced nature, destroyed the planet, created killer machines and weapons of mass destruction with the disregard of life. We're headed straight off the cliff.
Wait, is that an 8?